The stomach turns, a head turn away, sickened thoughts and draining days. I'm sick and tired of wicked ways. I'm 10 times more wicked than yesterday.
I used to sneak out of the house. I mean, it was nothing major. I would just go walk to the park or hang out with my junior high friends. But I don't know, something about it was very exciting. I mean, I was a huge chicken about it, don't get me wrong. I mean, half the time I didn't even go out of the house. I would lay there on most nights just thinking, am I going to do it tonight? But I would inevitably be caught up by listening to my parents and being totally afraid that they were going to come check on me at any moment. And even when I did put on clothes and I would go to the window sash and open it up, I would stick my head out and I would freeze. I don't know. I guess it just made all the times that I did actually get out of the house that much more special, you know? I mean, it's just the whole excitement of it all. You go outside and there's all these familiar objects that you see every single day, your mom's Honda. But now in the darkness, it's shrouded in mystery and quiet. I don't know. Of course, you snuck out of the house as a kid. You were probably invited to all the cool kid parties. I just mean to say that, you know, we're not supposed to see each other, and it just reminds me a little bit of high school is all. I don't know, I was really glad to get your message, and the fact that you have a Harry Potter tattoo like me is awesome. I won't hold it against you that it is a dark mark, but I mean, the fact that you're a Scorpio makes it make sense. And I'm a Cancer, so we are a total match made in the heavens. I don't know, I'm really excited to get to know you and to see you in person. And I'm being so weird. You know what? I am not going to start our first date pretending that I am anyone I am not. Sometimes I talk a little much, and sometimes I'm a little too enthusiastic, but I don't know, there's something about you that just makes me feel giddy and unrestrained and, I don't know, like breaking the rules. I'm just excited to see you.
Summer sure is perky. She comes in a little strong, too. Not that that's the worst thing in the world, but I love that she is putting so much trust in me before she even really knows me. I mean, she is so needy and yet all too willing to risk it all to make me happy. I don't plan on letting her get to know me, of course. But there is something she can do to make me happy. I can't wait to see how she crumbles when I leave. My date with Roger was amazing. It's very obvious that he doesn't care what other people think of him, which is refreshing. Not always caught up in trying to impress other people, which is a fun outlook to have, I guess. Anyway, my phone kept blowing up with texts from Summer and Brent during our time together. And I don't know, he glanced over and it seemed to maybe irk him a little bit, which makes me wonder. Is he the jealous type? Oh, man, that would be so fun. It's been so long since I've played with one of those. Huh. We'll have to wait and see. You know I'll find out.
Hey, kitten. I'm so glad you got back to me. I knew there'd be something between us. So as soon as I'm done doing this video, I'll be sending over some pictures. You should do the same. Give me something for the old spank bank instead of the security footage of my teenage daughter's friends. I'm going crazy in this house, stuck here, just thinking about you and what I want to do to you. Well, you seem to like the massage idea, so we can start there. I can bring over something, maybe some edibles or even something stronger. Are you into E or Coke? Hold on a second. Hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Those kids are walking on thin water. It's why we can't meet here. I mean, they totally ruined the mood, right? Anyway, while I was out, I grabbed a nice Macallan. Made it an 18-year-old because, well, we got to keep things legal, right? Sorry about that. But look, if you like scotch, I can bring over the good stuff. Just let me know. So where was I? Oh, right. Your body and what I want to do to it. Well, I'm guessing that you won't be as covered as the video that you sent me. So kind of hard to give a massage through all those clothes. I was also thinking that maybe we should get to know each other a little bit outside of just each other's names. So maybe a game of fuck, marry, kill. I'll go first. Fuck. Well, obviously you. Marry? Well, maybe this scotch right here. And kill. My kids. I'm joking. Probably this whole staying at home bullshit. I'm done with it. So, look. I really want you to get back to me. Let's figure out a time when we can meet, because I'd really like to meet you and spend some time with you. And, send me some pics, will you? Send me some new pics.
Hey, Kat. I knew when I saw your profile you weren't like the others. Now I'm glad I decided you were worth the effort sending my video to you. I mean, you wouldn't believe the responses I get from girls. I got one just before yours. She told me to die and said I was a pig. For what? For telling her how sexy she looked in her profile pic? She was the one wearing the miniskirt and showing off her chest, not me. Truthfully, at first, I thought you might be just like them. Wanting to get my information, then dox me, or then oust me like some sort of a freak. I'm not. I just think that I deserve a girlfriend too. Well, all that doesn't matter anymore because I get to meet you tonight. I haven't decided what shirt I wanted to wear yet. I was thinking maybe this one's a pretty nice dress shirt, but with all the restaurants being closed and all, yeah. I was gonna go for something a bit more casual. We can get some pizza and stuff, go to the park, have a little pizza picnic. Yeah, maybe this shirt would be just fine. Oh, it doesn't matter. Just stop. Well, I doubt you've ever been on a date with anyone like me before. I will open every single door for you because I am an ideal, magnificent gentleman. It just seems that most women don't want a person to take care of them anymore. I don't think you're just some normie. Anyway, I should be there in about an hour or so. Oh, and I'm bringing my knives that you asked. It's really sharp. I'm stoked you're interested in my knife making. See you soon.
Hi, I'm Roger here. Quick update. This is the first drink I've had in about 1.5 years, so these things do happen. Oh yeah, my sponsor Summer would be pissed. She would come over and put a bottle on the table and be like, "Is it really worth it?" And I'd be like, "Oh, okay, no, it's not." But she did that today. I would have drank it. And she's going on a date. And Kat's going on a date. And, that's fine. I really don't care. She may have called me daddy. I am not her dad, though. She can date whoever she wants. I just wish it would be me. Oh, you lose the after a while, you lose the tolerance for that bite. So, Kat left this on my doorknob, and that's sweet. What is it, like an apology? Because you just buying me jewelry and scoot me out over the welcome mat, and that's fine. But buying jewelry is not justification for being a jerk off. I don't know. We'll see. This whole dating and quarantine thing is getting kind of tough. But we'll see. Anyway, check back in next week. We'll see where to go from there. Stay safe, everybody. Bye-bye.
Hi, Kat. I'm totally flattered you want to meet in person, but do I look like the kind of guy who's just going to meet with random strangers? I mean, I've seen enough, movies to know that people like me either end up getting kidnapped or murdered in the end, right? I mean, knowing my luck, I'd probably just catch the virus from you and just die. Just be like, yeah, but in a very long or potentially long period. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not saying that you have the virus. I mean, I don't know. Do you? I don't. I don't think so. I don't know. Who knows anymore? Who knows anymore? Anyways, okay. Hi, Kat. So yeah, tell me about yourself. What's, how about this? What's the first thing you're going to do when this whole thing blows over? All right. Me, I'm going to go to my grandmother and I'm just going to give her a big old hug. That's the first thing we're going to do. Second, I'm going to, get a haircut. That's the thing. But yeah, first, definitely, see my grandmother. I mean, hell, maybe, you and I could meet, right? Wouldn't that be something? I mean, I know we could chat directly right now, technology and whatnot, but isn't part of the fun waiting, right? As these videos give you something to look forward to. Well, hopefully it gives you something to look forward to. But give me 1 second. What? I'm making a video for Kat. Yeah, I mean, she seems nice. Sorry, that's Jeff. Give me a second. No, Jeff. That's a totally inappropriate thing to ask somebody, especially when you just met them. I already accused her of having COVID. Wow, Jeff. I am so sorry about that. Anyways, I hope we can still chat. I'll make sure Jeff isn't around to make things weird. Oh my god, that was totally weird. I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah, no, I mean, really, Kat, who are you? Who are you?
I thought you'd be online right now. I really thought you'd be online. I was hoping we could talk or maybe do stuff on camera together. I sent you a dozen texts the other night with pictures, and I hope they got you excited. You sent me some back, but I was really hoping they'd have your face in them. Yeah, look, I'm sorry. I'm just really stressed right now. My clients, they're driving me crazy. I mean, they're just bitching about like budgets being cut and that their business is hard. Well, no shit, business is hard. It's a fucking pandemic. Of course, business is hard. And you know what? Cutting your advertising budget ain't gonna make matters any better. You know, I always say you gotta make it rain while the sun is shining. I mean, that's obvious, right? Oh, golly. Come on, Kat, why aren't you online? I don't understand. You don't even have a job. Look, I got like another minute or so, and I got a meeting with a guy, a client. He's in finance, you know? Why is it that the guys in finance and healthcare, they wear ties? I gotta wear a tie for them. Like, ties are dumb. Who wears a fucking tie anymore? Anyway, it'll all be worth it. If I can close this PO, then I can buy my new Audi. You know, and that's awesome. Do you like Audis? I mean, there's that old infomercial, you know, the guy says, Germans, they make good stuff, right? I mean, they do. The Germans, they make good stuff. Fuck. Kat, I was really hoping to see your face. I guess I'll use your pictures and head to the bathroom in the meantime. But you know, look, can we set a time to meet already? Let's set a time. Bye.
Brent and I have talked quite a lot. At least he's talked a lot. My phone is constantly going off with texts and pictures and all those things that you would expect from a guy named Brent. I am a very busy girl right now, so I am taking my time responding, and when I do, really just sending nudes that I find on Reddit, because he seems like the kind of guy who would leak all my nudes onto the internet, and we don't need that. He is such a dick, but I can't wait to meet him. I'm just looking for a little fun, you know? And he looks like he could provide a lot of it. Philip's been sweet. He's attentive and he asks questions like he's really interested in getting to know me. I mean, at least the me that I let people know. The longer he puts off meeting me, the more frustrated I get. I am not used to not getting what I want. I get the social distancing and not wanting to kill anybody, but there's also a part of me that thinks that he might be a little intimidated by me. Can't blame him. But just let us meet in person. I'll even keep my mask on.
Evening, everybody. Roger here. Quick update. I am sober. I have not had a drink since our last video. That being said, there is a great line in As Good As It Gets, said by the great Jack Nicholson. And he says, people that speak in metaphors ought to shampoo my crotch. Well, break out the lather, because this one's a doozy. You know when you're in a group of single friends, and a couple of them happen to get dates. Maybe all of them do, and you don't. You know what that feels like? That feels like your friends or your family get to go to Disneyland and you had to stay home because of work or school. It's just like, except sans obligation. It's a terrible What I mean by that is my friend has this date and it's with a girl, and I'm not prejudiced. I'm not saying anything against that. It's just, I don't know what Summer's headspace is, but the last time we talked, she was into this really creepy guy that made homemade chocolates in his aunt's basement. And he collected Pokemon cards that were misprinted, because apparently there is quite the financial endeavor to be had. Anyway, move out of your aunt's basement. Anyway, and then there's Kat. It's like, she's sending pictures of her in high school and, when she was younger, and song lyrics that she's writing, and just little random videos and whatnot. And, but it's like those movies that guy makes. He shoots it every day for like 3 years, and you can't really tell what's going on in the background. It's indiscernible where she's from. The way she acts, she could be from the East Coast with how reserved she is, you know, whatever that means. And then, you know, she's very free, loving, and spontaneous. I could assume she's from Portland. I'm going to wait one more time and you know, because I don't want to, you don't want to put too much pressure on a pimple. You kind of want to let it pop when it's ready. God, these metaphors. Look, I'll wait till it comes up naturally, and then I'll pop that pimple. Metaphors are done. But, I mean, she's kept up the pretty consistent stream of media, so I shouldn't be too upset. But, I don't know if I should call her or something. I feel like I'm in a musical. I should be singing a sad song. Not even going to joke.
I don't even know where to begin. Tonight was incredible. Oh my God, I can't keep my thoughts straight in my brain. It's premature and it's stupid to say. I mean, I always knew that I believed in love at first sight, but in kind of an abstract Romeo and Juliet, if you don't think about them as 13-year-olds kind of way, you know? And when I first saw your profile, oh my God, I looked at it for like 3 days before I could even send a message. And then when you replied, I just felt so hopeful. And then tonight when we just sat and we talked and we talked and we talked, I just felt this smittening. I'm smitten. And yes, I know that when you're excited, the brain releases dopamine and serotonin and a whole cocktail of emotions, but I think this is more than just a chemical reaction. This is a revelation. I mean, after one date, after just a few hours, I could see myself without dating a boy ever again. And I was thinking, I know that it's a bit soon, and especially with everything I just said, but aside from all of that, you just moved here and you got the short end of the stick with your job. And I was thinking that for the time being, you could maybe, if you wanted to, move in with me. I mean, I have a guest room if you want to use it, and we don't have to be a thing unless you want it. I don't know. I just thought that I would offer, and there's no rush. You can get back to me whenever. Okay. Good night.
I just got back from seeing Mark. That was just what I needed. I mean, you know what they say. Little boys who play with fire get their fingers burned. But really, you can't just be a heaping pile of shit all the time. We had a really good little chat though, and words were said and feelings talked about, and I think that I may have really changed his mind. I really think that he has a chance at being a better person now. I don't think I'll see him again though. Just not my type. Plenty of fish in the sea though, and all that. You don't worry about your girl Kat. Quarantine is really fucking everything up, isn't it? Glad I was able to get some sense of normalcy for a little bit.
Hi, Kat. Today I'm going to show you a little magic trick that I've been working on. I'm going to have Jeff here assist me with this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make him disappear. All right? You ready? Here we go. Ready, Jeff? All right. Okay. So, and... Sometimes it just doesn't work.